Hey guys, I promise I have my seatbelt on. I just have it underneath my boob because it's a little uncomfortable when it's laying on my chest and I'm trying to talk. I have been having some issues breathing, especially wheezing, and it just has made a lot of things really uncomfortable. This week, I turned 27 weeks. So it's getting closer, and I am more excited about it getting closer than anything, because this has just been an absolute exhausting pregnancy. It's been rough. I'm actually on my way to my dentist office's work party. They're having it at Main Event, so I am going there for the work party, even though I can't bowl and I can't pretty much do anything there. I can at least show up and say hey and then go home. So yeah, been dealing with some depression, and I wanted to kind of get on here and talk about that because I told you guys I was going to make more videos about different things I've dealt with since I've been pregnant, and depression has been one of them. Now I am on progesterone, which is a hormone that is used to strengthen cervix. I have issues with my cervix, so I am on that. So that, on top of being hormonal already, is like a perfect storm. So it has been uncomfortable. I've had a lot of sadness. I feel like my emotions have got worse in the last 3 weeks, about crying, getting angry, completely not wanting to be around people, feeling just Oh, my sign just called and interrupted my video because he wanted to know if he could eat my Spam that I got. And I'm like, well, sure. Teenagers are fun. But yeah, I've been dealing with some depression, and that in itself has made me tired. Just made me not want to be actively doing things. I feel most comfortable when I'm in my pajamas, but I can't do that. I have a job, I have kids I have to take care of. I can't do that, but I'm still feeling those emotions, those feelings. So which I have been told is normal. It is normal to have some kind of depression while you're pregnant. Not severe depression, but it is normal to have some kind of a depression. My issue, and I think has been my biggest issue, is I was really active in the gym. I was at a weight I was pretty comfortable with. I didn't gain weight. Liked my body. Really had no problem being naked. It's truth. I did, but I didn't. And now, I'm carrying around a basketball and my face is fuller. And, I've seen pictures where people have taken of me, and I'm like, do I really look like that? And it just is horrifying, and I hate that. So I'm just in that whole uncomfortable stage, where half the time I don't really want to be touched or, squeezed or, tummy rubbed. I just feel overwhelmed. And, my self-esteem has kind of taken a downfall in that. But, I know pregnancy is different for everybody. My first, my second, my third baby was great. Even my fourth baby, Shiloh, was a good pregnancy. I didn't, other than her dad, that's a whole other story. Other than her dad while I was pregnant, my pregnancy with Shiloh was good. But yeah, depression and pregnancy kind of sucks. You just have to keep going. You have to get up and do things, you know, even when you don't feel like doing anything. You have to push yourself. So I'm just excited to get her here. I'm excited to go back to the gym. I'm excited to get my body back to just me. I'm really excited what the future entails with her, because her personality, just from being in my stomach, is so much different than her brothers and her sister. So that's going to be really interesting to see that difference too. And you know, everything's going good with my teeth. You know, it's about time, I think, to change out my clips for my snap-in, even though they're not loose. I know you're supposed to change them out, I think, every 6 to 8 months, and it's been like 8 since I changed mine out. But everything with that is going really well. Everybody loves my teeth and my smile, and you know, they would love the same thing. And you know, it's hard to get the same thing when the guy who made my upper doesn't work at our office anymore. You know, he has an amazing talent and takes pride in his work. And a lot of these labs out here don't do that. They're just a run-of-the-mill, okay, we got to get this done by this time, not worried how it really looks in someone's mouth, where, you know, the guy who made my teeth took time and seen me and heard my concerns and did what, you know, I asked him to do. So it sucks not having that. You know, my backup is nice looking and I don't mind it and it fits better. But it's not, you get so used to these teeth that when you go put a new set in, it's like, I can see the flaws in these, and I can see the flaw in this, and I can see the flaw in that. So it's hard to love something and then try to love something else. And I just wonder if there's a way to fabricate a denture to make it an identical copy. I mean, there's got to be ways out there to do it. If not, somebody needs to learn how to do this. Because, you know, there are some people that have a denture all their life, and when they go back and have to get one made after 20 years or however long, they want the same thing. So there needs to be that out there, or someone needs to be coming up with this. But I'm going to drive to my work party, and hopefully that goes smooth and good. I don't plan on staying too long, but I'm going to show up. Seeing as this will be my last work party with them, because once I have the baby, I plan on staying home with her, and then I have to have a hysterectomy, so it would just be a lot of really hard on me to put her in daycare, put Shiloh in daycare, pay for that, and then try to maneuver around my hysterectomy surgery with work. I mean, it's too much to go on. So I was thinking I could be a stay-at-home mom for a little bit and then dive back into the dental world. I may look at maybe going to be an assistant. I don't know yet, but I do know dental is a passion of mine, and that's where I want to stay. My goal would be to make teeth, so maybe that could be something that I can look into and can get started on while I'm a stay-at-home mom. But I hope you guys have a very Merry Christmas if I don't get on here before then, and I hope you guys stay safe. And just remember, if you know you've had your E-Day recently, it sucks. It's gonna suck going through Christmas and not being able to eat the foods that you so badly want to eat right now. But there'll be a day that you can, and I promise it does get better. It just takes time. It just takes your body healing. It just takes what it does. But I'll talk to you guys later. Have a Merry Christmas.